Yeah. I mean, sometimes trades got to be made though. Like in terms of Madden, because everybody that plays Madden ain't competing for a championship right away, right? So like, god damn, this is a crazy ass scenario. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. I mean, most people know how they want to play Madden though. So they'll just like me with the Ravens. Like I'm not trading anybody on the Ravens unless it's expiring contract that I'm not gonna resign. Like J.K. Dobbins, fucking. Oh, that's a big hole shot. That's a pick though. Oh, it should have been picked. That's crazy. um, but yeah, I would have traded J.K. Dobbins. I would have traded Gus Edwards. I would have traded Patrick Queen. Players like that, right? But like as far as like core members, like Owe, Roquan, Kyle Hamilton, stuff like that, I would never trade those pieces. Would never trade those fucking pieces, bro. This man needs 3 sacks. That's gonna be crazy. hmm hmm What? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. hmm hmm Yeah, that's how that should be, bro. hmm Nigga said nope. Oh yeah, that nano detection that happens sometimes. Nano detection. So like, it's dumb because like sometimes you naturally do overload the offensive line, but other times Madden will recognize it as like, oh, you're trying to glitch the game, right? And they'll stop. They'll make your guy stop. Like he'll like literally like put his hands in the air and stop. So you can't get the sack. It's kind of weird, but yep. Shit, even when you use them, sometimes it stop you. That's the crazy part. Where's the alternate jersey? Black tops. We got the black tops on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T
Historic
Bank
Baltimore,
Stadium.
Maryland.
Today,
Ugh.
Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the
What you mean?
Baltimore Ravens. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve.
Likely. Hey, come on, iPhone close. What the fuck?
Hey, get safe. All right, fellas, listen up.
Hello? Yeah.
And this drive will be able to run from A-Chain. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll run for it with A-Chain.
Wow.
There he goes left side.
Wow, I just gave up a touchdown.
He may go.
That's some fluke shit.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first.
Man really ran the ball
on
3 straight
road
times.
in Baltimore.
Dolphins.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes it to Becker. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, hey.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
So he's pressing zone.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The Ravens at 12-3 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense.
They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right? I mean,
oh, wow.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this
Hold
inside the 30.
Oh, gosh, bro.
Kevin Zeitler. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Dolphin football. At their own 20-yard line.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
Bro, how?
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Tua. This is there's
a good opportunity just when they're right there on drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
That's funny as hell.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide to Gaskin. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Thank you.
No, he tries to force it in. And
thank you. Don't throw late to the flat, buddy. Don't throw late to the flat. Take that. Like Diddy. Take that. Take that.
And no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one.
Suck it, Marshall.
The most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Berrios now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles,
there's a
this
TFL
is a
for you,
league,
baby.
And big people always end up winning games for you.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
The 2 is going to change things up.
On 2nd down, Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Tua now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Ball out. Let's go, Ro. Let's go, Roquan.
It's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talked about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. That is caught.
That is some shit.
Field almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua to throw again.
Come here, buddy.
And he goes down.
Oh, man, coverage switch up. Let's go.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield?
Sir, Kaczarski, come here, boy. Yeah. Give him a little switch up. Give him a little switch up. Back to back, please. Impact. Let's get it.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Emmanuel Agba there on the stop.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Andrews' first catch, good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. And he is out of bounds.
Late hit, ref. Come on now.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what?
No
sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dolphins. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Play action. Now Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Return 2 is Tyreek Hill. That's crazy.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
That is white.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Come here.
Yeah,
everybody got there, boy. Yeah, he is.
So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, wow.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And
him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
The fact that 14 came inside on that is insane.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking.
That's pretty wild.
Carey wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Incomplete. Early on, the
what the fuck?
Working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game.
That's the game
they tried to hit them over the top,
good.
Unsuccessfully.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I love it.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Thank you.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted.
Throw another fade, nigga. Throw another one.
Brandon Stevens. And
give me
the
that.
Ravens are going to get the football here.
Oh,
as the
nigga.
ball will come out to the 20. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Throwing is Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Lamar changing the look. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Eluding the play. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2nd and short now following the fumble. From the gun, Jackson. Come back right in the pass, complete to Beckham. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Gets by him, and
And
this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Jackson now. They set up the screen.
Oh, he came and got me from behind. No homo.
Defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing.
All hetero,
and they
my
shut
boy.
that one down
All
with a little
hetero.
gain.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
Okay.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now it's Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Edwards. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Dobbins.
Oh, wow.
Is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
Right there.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
One more time with Dobbins.
Ooh-wee.
Negative play there as they stop him again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson.
Go tap! Go tap! Hey, 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 hey! Come here!
His first touchdown on the
All that hard flag, give me that free release up that seam, boy.
the final minute of the half. No surprise here, 3rd and goal down here. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Oh, hell, let's go, bye.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Tucker with the extra point. And it's
13 plays, 86 yards, 5 minutes off the clock. That's fucking good.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
There you go.
And he will be
Chico.
out here inside the 20. Good
his ass,
coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Yeah, you want to throw that little streak to Tyreek, huh? That's what you want to throw. Ricky to Ricky. That's Ricky to Ricky.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
It's my fault.
And they'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Let's go, Gino.
Tell
him stop playing with you, boy.
And it falls down incomplete.
Tell him stop playing with you, boy.
The thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now Tua. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away.
Take that too, my boy.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this
first baby.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
It's so dumb how all of a sudden everybody is like not tired anymore. I gotta start expecting stuff in the music.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Throwing on first down.
Oh, wow.
Jackson.
He got a. He just came flying around the edge like that. Run it again.
Jalen Phillips in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Run it again.
Here's Jackson to throw.
There you go. You got that shit. It's a pick. Yep.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
I'm trying to figure out how he just walked around Ronnie Stanley that last play. That's hella weird. Save that clip though. Oh shit. Back to this tight offense down shit. Right, cool. Here you go, buddy.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Now it's A-Chain headed right.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A-Chain once more.
That's bullshit.
Will score. Touchdown, Miami.
There, but all right.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down.
A little RPO,
to just a
okay.
field goal. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, he's free going down the left side.
Devin Dukes. Better not get ran down, boy. First fucking kick return touchdown.
87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Ravens are able
Devin
to
Dukes. I'ma miss you, boy.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to
Go
him.
ahead and pick him up.
The way he runs as fast as he is.
I ain't giving him. I think he won like $6 million a year. I'm not giving him $6 million a year to be a wide receiver.
When he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there is they're trying to do.
You ain't signed him yet.
Just saw.
Fuck it up, nigga.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back. Momentum will be shifting in their favor.
Fucking offense is not working the entire game.
They've done a nice job against
him, something else.
but
Still, 3 picks.
with his talent, you would expect them to have
There
more
you go.
completions to him in this game.
Something other than that,
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. Ooh, the juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. A-Chain gets it from the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
Sersky, come here, buddy. See you later. Oh, another cross on my boy. Oh, another cross on my boy. Throw another one.
Another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Fucking missed the throw. Come on, Lamar.
incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was called for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on.
Just beating me to the edge every rip.
Yeah, you're right
God
about that.
damn.
Last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense.
Such bad pursuit.
Yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
On play action, here's Tua.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Shrugs the tackle.
Ooh-wee.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Had to kill my man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll...
And now this is intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose.
This nigga's done.
Call it locker skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And now look at this.
He fumbled.
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This guy lit the fuck up.
Charles, that's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research.
Yo,
right?
that shit is crazy.
The best coaches I've ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spent all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it. And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And brought down, but not before reaching approaching the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are.
Oh, wow.
You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Running left, it's A-Chain.
Wow, what a block.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 138 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's Tua.
Come here, boy.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Let's go, boys. Get him off the field, baby.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call it.
Absolutely filthy jump. He's got some space now.
JK out here, man. I'm going to miss you too, my boy. I ain't lying.
That'll go as a pickup.
I ain't lying.
On the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
No. Oh, thank you.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Duvernay in motion. Now Jackson.
That pocket presence, boy. Stay in that pocket, nigga. Come here.
Touchdown number 70. And the Ravens are able to extend their
Sit in that pocket for fucking 10 seconds, boy.
And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time.
Nigga, God bless you.
Too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you got much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes.
Oh, they gonna hold me.
He hits the big
they know we got
a 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10. A give up the middle to H.A. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And going deep for Hill.
Come on, Stevens.
Another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
And
come on, Stevens. Need it, boy.
Some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. And a completion to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
H.A. diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Alrighty.
Down there defensively, I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there.
Oh, really?
Locked the door on him instead.
I wasn't even on the fucking controller, bro. What the
and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point
That's
up
dope.
and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Bumps, man. Jesus, he's wide open.
This time it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Again, Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Dolphins.
Jackson.
He missed them. Come on, Lamar.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
God damn,
As
bro.
defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Backspin on it.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still
dumbass.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Thank you.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the game believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
And that's on Ramsey, nigga.
Devin Duvernay.
A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Ravens add on to their lead, and they are also closing
That's
in
on
a
Ramsey,
fifth-straight
nigga.
victory.
Hey.
It's an important touchdown right there, as now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth
And nigga trying to run into my kicker, bro. Trying to injure my man, cuz.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game, and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Two in the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception
Thank you.
from the last drive.
Dumbass. I just picked you up throwing to the flat quick, nigga. What's wrong with you?
All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions.
This nigga retarded, bro.
Imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Woo.
And did he get the
Low total.
Yes, touchdown.
Low total. Oh, yeah.
With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Ravens Braves are on their way to a 13th win on the year.
Ziggity Zay.
Add on to their lead.
50 bomb, nigga.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been.
He keeps getting the edge. I get it. It's a fast running back. Damn.
Here in this fourth quarter. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last two drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
21G, 21G. 20, TX.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
There we go, boys.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing.
He was coming for that ass, nigga.
We'll give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
4 catches, 75, 87, 81, 67, 5, 81.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
What the fuck? Come on! How is he missing these throws?
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
Oh my God!
Looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard
that's 7
line.
catches.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Throw caught by A-Chain.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Only 40-something fucking percent.
So for Baltimore, they continue to show they're playoff ready as they move to 13-3 with one game remaining. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
So he got his numbers, though. That's all I needed. All I needed. One TFL on a run play. That's insane. This man had half a sack, bro, in the entire game. Did chuck it up to our DBs, though. Did get 6 picks off his ass. That shit's funny. That's wild. And I had fucking strip ball on the whole time. No fumble love. Ain't get no fumble love, boy. We only earned 12 fucking points, bro. That sucks ass. Oh, we got an upgrade. +3, power move. +1. Boy, that's whack. God damn. Up to 87, though. Ain't bad. Bro, how do we blow this man out and he loses 6 morale, bro? That's so dumb. Allowed more than 400 total yards, allowed more than 150 rushing, 0 tackles. Like, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck we get a tackle for a loss, but we have 0 tackles? Like, come on, Madden. Cut the shit. Zay Flowers, 85 overall. Playmaker, we about to get wide receiver apprentice. Outside apprentice. Playmaker is what we want, actually. Mid and elite. This right here's a corner capper. Wow, wow. +2 medium, +1 short. I'll take it. Hey, looking good out there, Ziggity Zay. Let me grab and go, please and thanks. I could use this here. Evasive. Give me that there, boy. So what are we closer to? We're closer to +2 slot. Just to get a jukebox. Should naturally get that though. Just by upgrading playmaker. Yeah, so like basically when you like when you're trying to develop players and shit. Like Zay Flowers is a superstar player. He's an 85 overall um, playmaker, right? The next ability I want is route tech. He gets that at 90 overall playmaker. Ability I want right now is jukebox, which is 85 overall slot. And Zay is only an 83 overall slot. So kind of weigh your options whether you want to go like +2 to slot with your next two upgrades to get jukebox guaranteed, or sell out to continue to go get to 90 overall playmaker, which is 5 upgrade points, which you likely won't hit until the start of next season. But you know, get 5 upgrade points and go with route tech, so that he'll have that like probably week 3, week 4, week 5, season 2. But for now, we got short and elite, run off elite, and grab and go. Well, I guess we could rock deep in elite though. It's kind of litty. Inside the numbers is a big, broad ass place to the field. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Damn, almost had an X factor, man. It's tough. Well, hello there, Mr. Dante. Ho, 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 ho. Fuck you better go do? I was about to get on duty with you. Oh, true, true, true. I should come over there with you. But the way this game's set up, so I'm about to get on duty, D. Well, I had to play my game first, nigga. So you know. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6 games left. Really, it's kind of funny.